And now it's time for the lightning round with Brad Butt. Brad, are you all set to go?
Yep, let's roll.
Brad, we're in step 3 of the reopening for the province. How are things going as far as vaccinations and case counts?
Well, listen, the rollout of step 3 looks really good. Businesses are absolutely playing their role in making sure they're observing all the public health guidelines around reopening. Customers are able to go back into businesses again. So my feedback I've been getting locally in the community is all extremely positive. So everybody keep it up, keep doing what you need to do while we continue to deal with the pandemic, and glad that so many businesses have been able to reopen.
Brad, the vaccine passports, proof of immunization, is causing quite a stir. Lots of different opinions about it. What are you hearing on the street?
Well, I mean, there's certainly a fair number of business people that would like to know that there's some way that they can check with their customers that they have been fully vaccinated and can protect public health and safety guidelines. And we know on the other side, we have folks that say that's a violation of people's privacy and human rights. So this issue is going to continue on. Chambers of Commerce have called for some sort of proof of immunization. It needs federal leadership, and we'll have to see how this whole issue evolves.
And the Mississauga Board of Trade has just released their official position on this, which is supporting proof of immunization, but only to the extent that it doesn't impinge upon economic activity of businesses. Peel Region has reached some vaccine milestones. What are you hearing?
Well, we did reach 2 million doses earlier in the week, and that's very exciting. I mean, the mass clinics and the really strong advocacy and outreach efforts by Peel Public Health, Children Health Partners, and others has been outstanding. So the fact we're at 2 million plus vaccines, 80% now on first dose, and awful close to 60% now on second dose for 12 and over. It's just an amazing job, and we got to keep it up.
Brad, the face covering or mask bylaw that was passed by council is still in effect until September 30th, although we may see the end of the reopening program much before that. Do you think council will rescind that order?
I'm not really expecting the mandatory face covering bylaw at the city of Mississauga to end earlier than September the 30th. Of course, council's on a summer break now, so there wouldn't be a council meeting to either have the bylaw end earlier or extend it until into September. So just a reminder to all businesses, if people are coming into your place of business, if there's congregate settings, public areas, you must still wear a face covering under the city bylaw.
The feds are talking about lifting travel restrictions between the US and Canada. Sounds like that might be a welcome for tourism.
Well, yes, August 9th now, Americans are going to be allowed, if they have been fully vaccinated, to travel into Canada. They'll have to be able to prove that, obviously. There is still some rapid testing that will be required, but this is a good sign for tourists from America coming to Canada, hopefully, and being here, spending some money, helping our economy. So welcome to those Americans who are going to come and join us here in Canada, August 9th and onward.
Finally, the Digital Main Street program has been renewed. What does that mean for small businesses?
Well, this was a very popular program funded by the provincial government. Now, in the case of Mississauga, the program is administered through our local economic development office. But yes, the province has agreed to renew the program. It's $2,500 grants to help businesses digitize, specifically those really small retail-y type businesses, and get them into, the digitization and technology world so their businesses can continue to grow and thrive in that way. So good news on the renewal.
Well, that, along with the federal program that's being offered potentially through the Mississauga Board of Trade and the Ontario Chamber of Commerce, lots of help for those small business owners that are dealing in consumer products. That's it for the lightning round. Brad, we'll see you next week.
Thanks again, David.